thinking about Vinnie Vincent today, as I often do. Dave, I looked on Spotify to see, you know, because Spotify used to have the All Systems Go album from Vinnie Vincent Invasion. And I was going to open the stream with a Vinnie Vincent Invasion song. Wouldn't you know it, they took Vinnie Vincent Invasion off of Spotify. I was fucking pissed. I couldn't believe that. They took Vinnie Vincent Invasion off of Spotify. Vinnie Vincent Invasion, he's the worst, you know, according to a lot of people, he's like the worst human being ever. But he's not. But, you know, he screws over everybody, you know? He's a very selfish guy, or he was in the past. I don't know how he is right now, but, man, I just love that guy's playing. I love that guy's writing. I don't know what it is. Do you guys have an artist out there? It doesn't have to be a musician. This would be a fun little discussion. Do you have an artist out there that you can't stand them for whatever reason, but you cannot deny their talent? I know I'm going to get some replies from you guys. It could be an actor, could be a musician, and there's just something about them. I don't like the person. He just drives me nuts. Could be for no reason, you know. We all have that one celebrity. There's something about them that just irks the fuck out of you, but you can't deny their talent, right? I'm sure some of you might say like Ezra Miller, you know, he's a douchebag, but I think he's a pretty talented actor, right? Ted Nugent, that's a good. I'm not saying I hate Ted Nugent. I'm neither here nor there. I don't really. My thing with hating celebrities, it's usually like for their talent, you know. To give you an example, Jennifer Lopez. I cannot stand any movies with Jennifer Lopez. She is my toothache. There's just something about her that drives me freaking insane. Hey, Erica, how are you doing? Do you like Jennifer Lopez? And I just can't do it. Every time she comes on screen, I flip out. I'm like, get her off of my team. I cannot stand her. She's probably a nice person in real life. I don't know her personally, but man, I don't like her music. I don't like her movies. I just can't stand it. I'm wrong here. She's not wrong. I have no right to feel this way, but I do. I just can't help it, right? Taylor Swift, I'm sure there's a few. Taylor Swift has both sides of it. There's people that are obsessed with Taylor Swift. So much so that if you say anything negative or even partly negative about Taylor Swift online, you will get attacked. You will get attacked. Ariana Grande, Justin Timberlake. Who else? The only movie I know her is Selena. Yes, she did play Selena. The Cell, I remember that movie. I hate Michael Bolton. I'm a Michael Bolton fan. You know, for my money, it doesn't get any better than when he sings When a Man Loves a Woman. What's up, guys? You are at the middle of the video. Don't go anywhere. There's still plenty of content ahead of you, but I just wanted to break right here to say you are at Drumdums Xtra, my second channel. If you like my main channel, and you're not subscribed, I would urge you to subscribe to this channel, okay? Because this is where I do a lot of my horror updates and whatnot. I moved all that stuff over to here, and it's more of a live stream type feel. I am working really hard on this channel, just as hard as I am on the other channel. You'll see at least 3 or 4 videos a week. And most of it's like horror news, topical type stuff, got some rankings on there and whatnot. The main channel's still the main channel, but this is more for this type of content. So anyway, guys, back to the video. And subscribe, damn it. Okay. Amy Schumer. Oh my God, Erica. Man, there's so many people that cannot stand Amy Schumer. I don't think she's funny at all. You know, her comedy just... I could watch... there's like a funny video on YouTube. It says, I watch Amy Schumer until I laugh, and the video's like 10 hours long. You know? It's just, yeah, I don't really care for her comedy. There might be a funny joke once out of 2 hours of content. I don't know. It's just, and comedy's subjective. It's just not my brand, right? Cock goblins. You're not a fan of cock goblins? Okay. Lena Dunham. Lena, I haven't seen Lena. And I watched Girls. I like the show Girls. It's pretty good. Liana says, I couldn't stand Dane Cook. I remember when Dane Cook was first coming up. And he was doing, that Comedy Central thing where they had like different comedians together, and he was on there. And man, the crowd was just. And I got to admit, he was funny. He was funny. The crowd was going nuts. And he calls Price is Right, the PIR, and he's spinning the wheel, and he says, "Did you guys know that the wheel on The Price is Right is filled with children's blood?" I thought that was pretty funny. I don't hate Dane Cook, but man, I tell you, he did, like, there were people that came down really hard on him, and I know there were a lot of comedians because he was like doing arenas, and I think he rose hard and he fell hard, right? I think that's what happened with Dane Cook, because you don't really see him that much anymore. You should check out the movie Rabid Grannies, Lee Rubin. I've never even heard of that one, Rabid Grannies. Yeah. Let's see what else. I like Dane Cook's comedy movies. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know what? He's got really good stage presence. I'll give him that, you know? But I know a lot of comedians, they hate him. Let's see. I'm going with Victor Salva. I knew somebody would bring up Victor Salva for good reason. I'm not going to lie. Personal preference. I didn't know about Victor Salva's crimes before I saw the first Jeepers Creepers. I knew about it when I reviewed it. I think I did. I can't remember. I reviewed that movie freaking ages ago. Maybe like 7-8 years ago. So I don't remember. I'd have to go back and watch the review, which I don't watch my own reviews. But so I guess I don't know. I don't know if I knew or not. But I will say I haven't watched any of the other Jeepers Creepers movies. I watched like just a little bit of Jeepers Creepers 4, and it was horrible. And the only reason I watched is because everybody was just talking about how bad it was, right? So, Trina says Renee Zellweger back in the day. Jerry Maguire was great. After that, not so much. Yeah, I don't mind Renee Zellweger. I mean, she does like, I liked her in Me, Myself, and Irene. When Jim Carrey, he says, "You look like you just sucked on a lemon." She did kind of look like that. Amber says Jared Leto and Vince Vaughn. Now, Vince Vaughn's one of those, I've seen both sides of it. Some people are obsessed with Vince Vaughn. They love him to death. And then, and then Jared Leto, it seems like it's more of a timing issue with Jared. Like these days, man, it's easy to pounce on Jared Leto these days because he's making a lot of bad choices. His Joker was laughed at. And he did freaking Morbius.